Hey, how's it going? Adam McChesney here. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to talk about embracing change. Before I jump in, just wanted to remind you that if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please be sure to do so that way you can get notified each and every single time we launch a new video on both Tuesday and Friday, covering everything from digital marketing and entrepreneurship in general and everything in between. But getting back to today's topic of embracing change, this is something that I think is not talked about nearly enough, especially in entrepreneurship, but it really can go and play in literally every aspect of life. Change is tough and change is difficult. There's literally no doubt about that in my mind, or probably anybody's mind, but it's something that is going to come up. It is going to happen, and you have to be comfortable, or at least okay with the idea that things are going to change, and you need to be willing to adapt and change with whatever is changing in your life or your business, or you are going to get left behind. Technology, social media, all of those different things are great examples of that, but you as an individual sometimes need to level up and change in order to be that version of yourself that is required both personally and in your business. I've made some massive changes here in 2022. Some massive changes will be coming in 2023 as well, as I can continue to grow and develop. And that's not just me, but that's also in my business. And we're always talking with our clients as well about changes that are coming on the forefront of digital marketing, but in their industries as general. COVID is not too long ago and is a perfect example of a lot of companies needing to pivot and change in order to stay in business and in order to thrive. And businesses were literally created because of COVID, or new products or solutions were at least created out of that. So it's really important that you don't have to be focused on changing all of the time. You don't want to change if you don't have to, but just know that it is going to happen, and it is going to be required of both you personally and professionally in order for you to be successful. So the moral of this video here today, and really the overarching topic, is you have to be willing to embrace the change. So what I mean by that is, don't try to push and fight back that change when it comes. A lot of people see change and they resist it, or they try to butt heads with it, and they try to, run away as fast as humanly possible. But the focus needs to be on change is coming. Get in agreement with that. It is just a part of life. Embrace it and figure out what you need to do to become that next level, both in the business. What does the business need to do, for example, in order to pivot and change? And then what do you need to do, whether you're an entrepreneur or not, but what do you need to do in order to be able to get on the other side and be successful? Some of the most successful people I know are the people that are able to adapt and embrace that change, because it is literally evident that change is all over at any given time. And if you're not willing, or at least embracing that change, you are going to struggle. The people that stay where they're at, that are super, super comfortable, are normally the ones that get left behind, or that they go out of business, or they end up having to go and work for someone else because they're just not meant to be entrepreneurs. And that's totally okay. But I think if you're watching this video, I think if you're consuming content and you're trying to get better and you're looking for ways to level up in 2023, then you're not in that category. So focus on embracing the change, focus on understanding and trying to figure out what you need to do in order to get above and beyond that particular change, and pivot and focus on what is going to make you successful. Don't try to look at the negative. Don't try to say, I got to change this, I got to change that, because all you're doing is resisting what is ultimately going to happen. You have two choices. You can either stay the same and not change, or you can change. I would say that the most successful people in this world, day in and day out, are at least open to embracing that change and figuring out what they need to do in order to be successful. So thank you very much for watching today's YouTube video. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, things like that, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. As always, really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and we'll see you next time.